Chapter 19 On Good Sense and Works of Love for Your Neighbors for the Sake of Your Peace of Soul. The Lord said in the Gospels that He had come to send the fire of love on the earth of our heart, and that His great desire is that it be quickly kindled. Love for God has no measure, just as the beloved God Himself has no bounds nor limits. But love for one's neighbor must have its bounds and limits. If you do not keep it within the right limits, it may turn you away from the love of God, cause you great harm, and cast you into perdition. You must indeed love your neighbor, but your love must not cause harm to your soul. Do all your works in a manner simple and holy, with nothing in view except to please God, and this will protect you from any false steps and actions dictated by love for your neighbor. The most important thing in these actions is assisting in the salvation of your neighbors. But these actions are often interfered with by injudicious zeal, which brings nothing but harm both to your neighbors and yourself. Be an example of sincere faith and of a life pleasing to God, and like the apostles, you will be the fragrance of Christ, drawing all men to follow Him. But do not importune all people indiscriminately with your words, for in this way you will only destroy your peace with others and in yourself. Have an ardent zeal and a strong desire for everyone to know truth in the same degree of perfection as you have it, and to be intoxicated with this wine, which God has promised and which is now given by Him without price. This thirst for the salvation of your neighbors you must always have, but it must arise from your love of God and not from ill-judged zeal. God will Himself plant such love for your brethren in your soul when it has renounced all things, and will come in His own time to collect its fruit. But you must not sow anything of your own accord. All you have to do is to offer to God the earth of your heart, free of all tares and thistles, and He will sow the seed in it, how and when He wills. This seed will bring fruit in its proper time. Remember always that God wishes to see your soul withdrawn from everything in order to unite it with Himself. So leave Him to act in you, and do not hinder Him by the interference of your will. Make no plans for yourself except one. Always seek to please God by obedience to His will. The householder has already gone out to find laborers for his vineyard, according to the gospel parable. Put away all care and all thought. Strip yourself of all anxiety about yourself and all passionate attachment to anything temporal, and God will clothe you in Himself and will give you things you cannot even conceive. Wholly forget about yourself as much as you can, and let only love of God live in your soul. Moreover, you must use circumspection and moderate your zeal in relation to others, and the Lord will preserve you in peace and serenity of soul. Watch, lest your soul suffers loss in its chief blessing, peace of heart, from foolish worries about the profit of others. The source from which you can be enriched by this blessing is total obedience of your soul to God, together with renunciation of all things. Do this, but not in expectation of reward, and never admit the thought that you can do something worthy of it. God Himself acts in all things and expects nothing from you except humility before Him, and the gift to Him of your soul, freed from all earthly things, with only one wish in the depths of your heart, to have God's will fulfilled in you, always and in all things.